What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another what's in the box video for you. Not a new kit by any means. Today we're going to be working with the Revell 1/25th scale Gypsy Dune Buggy. Pretty stoked about this one. Again, not a new kit, but it's new to me. It's got, oh neat, it's got the detailed VW engine, a optional Corvair engine, and then a bunch of other various hot VW stuff. So pretty stoked about this one. Again, not a new kit by any means. It's an old Revell release. I'm not going to bother going to ScaleMates and looking. We're just going to crack it open and see what's in it. And unusual style for me is I'm going to actually unbag stuff as we do this. But there's only one bag, so get the parts spread out here and then we'll talk about what's in there, what's in the box. First off, this old school manual, I noticed, it's kind of neat. It's got everything's color coded for what gets painted what color. You know, it says flat black and it emphasizes that particular part of the tree. Kind of neat, kind of different, something different from what we normally see, you know. Well, they must have used some, they went through some black to print this. But, you know, whatever. Manual schmanual. May or may not use it. They're really limited parts count. Doesn't matter. I'm stoked. Here's the clears. Got a headlight there. Or headlight. Windshield. And those are probably taillights, I would assume. I don't know. The one tree with the pan, the bottom of the pan, and the transaxle, some wheel backs. There's the two-part transaxle itself, some shocks, steering wheel, various different types of shocks, probably for different ride heights, two race bucket seats, and that looks like probably some kind of engine cover. Then the body itself, a really interesting shape to it, neat design. It's not a Manx, not the Speed Buggy, but it's still pretty cool. It's got a neat style to it, so kind of looking forward to it. It's got these wheel halves, two-part wheels that you just have to glue those together. Yeah, you can see they fit together, and then have to glue that and probably sand it. It's got a nice raised Goodyear logo on there. Looks good. Good looking wheels. Tires, excuse me. And then same with the back. They call these high flotation. That's what the box called them. Sand tires, you know. Neat. No names on those, no imprint, but whatever. And then the chrome tree, ooh, it is thick. It's an older kit, so it's got this weird pitting almost. I'm not sure if the camera will pick that up or not. But, you know, I'm actually probably gonna strip this stuff and paint it myself. I don't like working with chrome. It doesn't glue together nicely. I like to strip it down, paint it myself. But you can see the different engines. We've got the, where is it? We've got the hot VW, the opposed 4, and then the Corvair with opposed 6, both Boxster style motors. So that's cool. Got 2 complete engines to build up. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Really stoked on this one. Again, not a new kit by any means. Whoa, what's going on there? That's an interesting belt design. It's got to be for the Corvair. It must go up and off the side. Yeah, that's right, because it's top fed, isn't it? It's been a long time since I've seen a Corvair, but I do remember that they were definitely different. And there's the Napoleon's hat, they call that in the hot VW world. And the case, cool, pretty cool. Really stoked on this one. Those wheels aren't that great. I will probably find something different for it. Or maybe, yeah, we could probably clean those out. It might look like some old school Jackman styles, but that about does it for what's in the box of the Revell Gypsy Dune Buggy. Pretty stoked on this kit. Yeah, not a new one, but it's new to me. That about does it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.